So guys, a new year started and I'm really sure that in 2024, you set yourself some goals. Some of the people wanted to lose weight, some of the people wanted to travel or have more activity in their life, and some of the people wanted to start trading, but they didn't. So now is the new year and the new goals as well. And in this video, I will show you 4 strategies for beginners that really simple to understand. It's just a few indicators, and with them, you can start your way in trading absolutely easy. So here is our pocket option account, and for the first strategy, we need the Parabolic SAR indicator and super trend as well. It's really easy for understanding. I think I already had the video about this. So you can see that this green point is above our chart and moving from top to bottom. But from the super trend indicator here, we have a buy signal. So as we can see, the super trend is this green light right now, and it's literally giving us signal. We can see it buy or sell. And on this chart, I would definitely not gonna open the trade because here's 2 indicators is giving us absolutely opposite signals. Parabolic SAR is giving a sell signal and super trend is giving a buy signal. So you need to find the chart where 2 of these indicators is giving you the same signal, buy or sell. So guys, I changed the chart to find you a good situation, and here we are. We're gonna open here a sell trade for 1 minute for $60. We will start with just a small amount of money because we need to have some money on our balance for a catch-up system in case of something. But we will increase our amount of money per trade every trade, so that's how we can have more profit here and not risk a lot. So what we can see here, it was the upward trend before it achieved this resistance level and started going in the downward direction. But as we can see by the previous movements of the chart, it's kind of the same pattern. It's always going with the zigzag up and down. As you can see, up and down, up and down. So here is pretty obvious that it will go lower right now because we still have the distance and the time till our support level. Also, by the way, here I turned on the MACD indicator just to analyze it more. You can also do the same. And by the way, it's 7 seconds till the end of our trade. It's fluctuating a lot around our entry points, but I think we're gonna close it. It's 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade. And as you can see from the Parabolic SAR, from super trend, we got the sell signal. It's just going lower and lower. And from the MACD indicator, we can see that the last pin bars is all red and they are below the 0 level. 2 lines of MACD crossing each other and going lower in the same direction. So here it was pretty obvious, and actually we were lucky here to close the trade because as you can see, it was fluctuating a lot because we actually were pretty late for a downward trend here, and it's already the end of this. You can see a green candle there right now. So guys, it's the time for the second strategy. For this, I need 2 RSI. I'm just gonna show you how you can use it, but I'm gonna do it differently. So for the first RSI, we changed the period to 8, and for the second one, we changed the period to 5. That's how we can see the movement of the chart more. But I changed it to 10 back and here to 14 as well. You also can change the periods of RSI like this, and as you can see, the histogram of RSI is changing, depends on the period. So that's how you can more clearly see the movement of the chart. The lower you do the period of RSI, the more you see the fluctuations of the market. But I'm just gonna leave the RSI of period 14. And for the second indicator, I'm gonna use Donchian channels, of course, one of your favorite one, guys, as well, because with the help of Donchian channels, we can clearly see the support and resistance levels. The lines between our chart can move. Of course, the support and resistance levels always changing, and sometimes the chart is just breaking the resistance level, for example, and going higher and higher. And every time it's creating a new support or resistance level. So we also need to be really careful about this, and that's why we also use the RSI indicator. So for the RSI, the level 70 is the overbought zone, and the level 30 is the oversold zone. So when the line of RSI is achieving the level 70 overbought zone, it means that really soon it's going to be reversal and the RSI line will be out of the overbought position and it will go in a downward direction. And the opposite, if the RSI line is achieving the level 30, it means that it's oversold, and right now is going to be the upward trend on the chart. And for those who's watching this video right now and thinking, oh my god, this is still so difficult, Lisa, maybe you have a solution for us. You can learn everything also from my educational channel that, guess what, absolutely free as well. You don't need to pay me anything. You can just trade with me on a daily basis in my VIP club, and also every week in my main channel. By the way, the link will be in the description of this video. I also do a voice trading session for all of my subscribers, so you can join it and test my signals. And let's continue learning strategies. So as you can see here, I waited for a bit because our chart just broke the resistance levels and going more higher and higher. And as we can see, the line of RSI almost achieved the level 70, and as I told you, is the overbought zone, and it could mean that really soon is gonna be a reversal here. I also changed the time here to 2 minutes because on the reversal we need more time to close a trade. So if it will be some fluctuations, we will still close a trade in the plus. So I also changed the amount of money to $100. We just wait a little bit more, and we open here trade for $100 down for 2 minutes. As you can see, there's a new candle appear and it's red, so it's pretty good sign that we can open the sell trade. As we can see, the line of RSI is starting moving lower and lower. It's already out of the level 70, and our chart achieved this previous resistance level, as you can see. So we opened the trade at pretty good time. It's great. So now we're just gonna wait till we will close it. But actually, you need to be really careful with trading on the reversals because it could be just the correction of the price, for example, for 1 or 2 red candles, like in this case right now, and then it will reverse up again and it will go higher and higher. So you need to be really careful with that and check the chart more. But here, open the sell trade also because we achieved the previous resistance level, almost reached that. So as you can see, it's going lower pretty good, and I'm sure we're gonna close the trade in a plus. But you always should remember about money management system, and that you need to use 1 to 5% of your deposit per trade. So that's how you can do a catch-up system after, even if you didn't close your trade. And that's how you can cover your losses and still have your profit. It's really important because it's impossible to close every trade in a raw, and sometimes you will have a mistake. And it doesn't matter what kind of experience you have, what kind of strategy you have as well. There's no best strategy at the same time. There's no best indicators. There is something that just suits you well and that you feel comfortable to work with. So guys, it's 9 seconds till the end of our trade. Let's see what we're gonna have. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yeah, we closed that trade in the plus. Congratulations to us. And now I'm gonna show you another strategy. It's the strategy with Awesome Oscillator in MACD, and we will immediately open here a sell trade because it's pretty good moment. We can see some correction of the price right now with this one green candle, but I'm really sure that it will go even lower. So on the Awesome Oscillator, we can see the pin bars, and before it was the upward trend, it crossed the 0 level, and now it's above the 0 level, but then the upward trend ended, and now we can see some red pin bar on the chart. It's not so many information that Awesome Oscillator is giving us at the moment, so that's why we also use the MACD, because MACD is much more sensitive than the Awesome Oscillator. And we can see on the MACD already 4 red pin bars, and that the 2 lines of MACD is going lower a little bit. And eventually we can see that it was the upper trend before it achieved this resistance level, now it's going lower, so it's definitely we need to open here a sell trade. So the idea between Awesome Oscillator and MACD is kind of the same. As you can see, there's a pin bars, there's a histogram, there's a 0 level, but MACD is giving you much more noise of the market. Like every noise, every candle, it appears on the histogram immediately. And with the Awesome Oscillator, it's not the same like this. So with the help of OWL, we can more clearly see the movement of the chart. And with the MACD, we can see these little details. So that's why they work together pretty well. So guys, it's 26 seconds right now till the end of our trade. As you can see, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. So guys, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in a plus. Congratulations to all of you. I hope you're also trading with me right now. So as you can see, payout here already just 73%. it's not really that good. So we change our amount of money and we go to another chart. So for the next strategy, we need the MACD and zigzag indicator. I really recommend the zigzag for all of the beginners because that's how you can easily see the trend. It's an upward trend or downward trend, because I understand that for beginners it's even difficult to see that by just candles, by just the chart. So that's why you can use the zigzag indicator, and here you can see clearly. So for example, right now is the downward trend here. Also with the help of the zigzag, you can see support and resistance levels. You see that? I hope so. So yeah, but it's not that clear, of course, because for example, the resistance level there right now is a little bit lower than the zigzag is showing us. So that's why you can also use the other indicators here, but not to mix it. Here it's more better. Here we can see the support and resistance levels as well, but it's not a really great trend there right now. So we're just gonna find something else. So here's pretty good situation, and we're gonna open here a trade for 2 minutes up for $439. So what we can see here, it was the upward trend before. We can see by the zigzag indicator, it achieved its resistance level, and it was some lateral movement there. As you can see, it was not the upward trend or downward trend. Our chart was just moving straight, like in candles was just up and down, up and down, up and down. And then when lateral movement ended, the downward trend started here, of course with some fluctuations of the price. And guys, here let's open the rollover. So as you can see, we just added 2 more minutes to our trade, but at the same time it also doubles the amount of money of our trade, and right now it's $878. Of course, there are some risks with the rollover, but as you can see, it was fluctuating a lot, so that's why I decided to add extra time. So we will definitely close this trade. So in this kind of the situation, you can also use a rollover to save your money and to save your trade. So I was talking that it was the downward trend, and then it achieved its support level. It creates a new support level, and as you can see, it started fluctuating there. Its lateral movement started again, and when it ended, it was actually for just a few candles. It's the upward trend started here. And we can see by the MACD indicator as well that the last pin bars is almost all green, and they almost intersect the 0 level. They will do it soon. And also the 2 lines of MACD almost cross each other right now and just going up a little bit. Just because this is the start of the upward trend, the 2 lines of MACD didn't cross each other, and like indicators is not giving us so much information. But at the same time, when you already see this kind of the signals from the indicators, it's pretty good time to open a trade. Because if you will open a trade, for example, when all of the indicators is literally giving you a buy signal, right? The line of zigzag is moving upward, the MACD indicator is full of the green pin bars, the 2 lines of MACD going really up, and the pin bars of MACD is above the 0 level. It could be already the end of the upward trend because it was going for so long time. So that's why we see it in all of the indicators. So it's really important to open a trade when you just see the first signals of the, for example, upward trend like here. So we have 1 minute and 17 seconds here. As you can see, it's going pretty well. We probably didn't even need here a rollover, but we did it. It's fine, and I'm sure we're gonna close this trade in a plus. So, and as you can see, when it was the downward trend, it was still the correction of the price. It was 2 red candles, 1 green candle, 2 red candles, 1 green candle, then 4 red candles, 2 green candles, 3 red candles again. So, you know, the market sometimes can be really tricky like this. For example, you're thinking, okay, this is the downward trend, you're opening a trade and boom, it's going up. You're like, okay, maybe it was the correction of the price and it will go up right now. Okay, fine. You open a trade up and boom, the next candle is red. And you're like, okay, what's going on? I'm gonna open the sell trade right now because of this red candle. Boom, is going up again. So you need to be really consistent. And for example, when you do a catch up, it's better to do it in the same direction. Depends on the situation, but anyway, because it could be just the correction of the price, but you're like, okay, I'm just gonna change the direction of my trade. It's pretty common mistake. So yeah, guys, as you can see, we closed our trade in a plus in just a few minutes. We got a really great result. So guys, please text in the comments what strategy you liked the most and what strategy you will try on the pocket option. By the way, the link in the description of this video. video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here, I post the videos about trading every week, absolutely for free, and also do a live streams every week where I trade with you in live time and just chatting with you and answering to all of your questions. So not to miss it, subscribe and put the notifications on, and see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.